If you have done something wrong to him, you better hide in a dark place, only for you to not see the shadows coming for you, because he will hunt you down. There is nowhere to go. And when a U.S. Marine, Al Simmons, is killed in cold blood and makes a deal with the demon, that is what you get, especially if you are part of the potential McFarlane shared universe. Sitting in the director's chair for the first time is Todd McFarlane, who will be helming the new reboot movie of Spawn.
Hey, mister, you don't look so good. Hey, mister, you thirsty?
Todd has revealed that he has been working on a movie adaptation ever since 2016, a project which would give his best-selling character the movie he deserves. 2020 was the year when the whole thing went full speed ahead, with Blumhouse Productions taking over the project, which, put together with the main cast already in place, it is only a matter of time before we get to see the movie hit the big screen. This brings us to the release date of the movie, which has not yet been confirmed. The movie was supposed to start filming in January 2019, but unfortunately, it was put on the back burner, and we haven't heard anything about it ever since. However, not everything is on the negative side. The movie will be getting an R rating, which was strongly agreed on after the success of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie. The Spawn movie, as it stands right now, back on track. The main cast of Spawn consists of Jamie Foxx taking on the titular character Spawn, or his real name, Al Simmons, with Jeremy Renner joining him in the human leading role as Detective Sam Twitch. A little change-up, as the two characters from the comics, Sam and Twitch, will be kind of merged into one detective rather than two. A change we think will only do better for the live-action adaptation. A detective who will be investigating some cases, doing his job, which will also lead to Spawn himself and his dirty deeds. There have been a few more actors presumably joining the franchise. However, nothing has been officially confirmed, so we will not go into it just yet. Story details are scarce when it comes to the movie itself. However, judging by the hints and details shared, we can see that the movie will focus less on Al Simmons and his transformation into Spawn, and more on the array of human characters, including Detective Sam, who will get tied up with Spawn without even knowing, who, at one point, will start questioning his mind when he comes face to face with Spawn's supernatural activities. Detective Sam will be the character to anchor the movie as one of the human leads in the story side of things. As for which type of a movie will Spawn be, from Todd, we got the confirmation that it will not be the staple superhero movie, but rather something entirely different. The movie will feel like a creepy, little low-budget movie that scares the living thing out of you, something along the line of the movie itself being an R-rated anti-hero movie. And other than the shadow moves, the movie will feel normal and act like it. Born and raised in Detroit, Al Simmons' first appearance in the comics saw him a teenager who went on to become a decorated U.S. Marine who joins the CIA, and while on a mission abroad in Botswana, he is betrayed and killed by his superiors, sent to hell for his deeds on Earth. He is given a second chance after he strikes a deal with the demon Malbolgia to become Hellspawn, a powerful supernatural entity. Upon his return to Earth, Simmons loses all of his memories outside of his name and the knowledge of his death, and everyone connects to it, which makes him go on a journey to rediscover himself. The movie will be the first of its kind, not just by how the movie will be interpreted, but also where the setting will take us. The McFarlane Universe? Yes, we know it is nothing out of the ordinary for the universe to be created based on a character or two. DC and Marvel already made sure of it. However, let us ask you this. How many of you know and have knowledge about the McFarlane Universe and everyone in it? Not much. We neither. But despite it not being an officially confirmed shared universe as of yet, the various unidentified, unnamed projects that are coming might make it a little bit less unknown. McFarlane said, one thing that the pandemic made it easy for him is all the phone calls he was able to make from his apartment about the upcoming projects he has in mind. All the conference calls with directors and the writers across the world. He did it all sitting in his chair. This might be one of the little upsides of the pandemic. We know it is a hard thing to say, but it seems like the COVID-19 has fared well at Todd's residence. With this in mind, we can see that Todd has a lot to figure out in the future, as there might be so many TV shows and movies lined up for all of us to see. Especially after him saying that investors are lining up to take part in the work he does. He didn't specify if these multiple television projects are Spawn related or adaptations of other Image comic series, or both. But he did confirm that animation is very enticing in times of social distancing. The Spawn movie can probably become a movie for the ages, as it can get passed down as the first of its kind. And why is that? Well, the movie can be the start of something great, bringing a big change to the screen, something different from all these superhero movies we have the basic knowledge about, and how those movies go. But also, in that the movie might prove to be what Man of Steel was back in the day for the DCEU, the first piece of the puzzle, the one to start everything in their selective shared universe. There have not been any big announcements as of yet. Todd was careful about it. However, he didn't say anything about plans changing sometime in the future. So we might be getting something even greater from him moving forward, maybe even the form of an Easter egg in the upcoming Spawn movie, or a cameo of sorts from one of the characters presumably taking part in the McFarlane Universe. We will have to wait and see what happens next when the movie eventually releases. We have talked a lot about some future projects in the works, or in early development. Well, some of them might become a thing after Spawn. And the one project we are very interested in is the TV show reportedly very close to happening, Sam and Twitch. The name the project goes by right now, and we think it is going to be a thing, as it will bring a lot to the table as part of the McFarlane possible shared universe, which has been hinted a lot recently. McFarlane has said that the two are one of the most beloved characters in the comics, just because of who they are. They are one of the more normal beings in the Image comics, as they are humans. They have one of these strangest physicalities. One is little, and the other one is as big as the two of them combined, and even more. Sam and Twitch might become a live-action adaptation TV series, which will showcase one character, Detective Sam Twitch, instead of the two characters combined, as it has been said that the two detectives will be put into one for the Spawn movie, with his name being Detective Sam Twitch, a combination of the two, a character that will be, as we said before, played by Jeremy Renner.
Not bad for a dead man. Beginner's luck.
On a related note, tell us down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the character? Have you read some of his comics? And if you did, what are the things you would want to get adopted into the movie? Or if you have any thoughts on the R rating of the movie and what it would bring to the table, feel free to share your opinion with us. Every new viewing aspect is welcomed, but also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
The choice has been made.
For now.